Wayne McElraith and I, we go back 30 years plus. He's like a pioneer of veterinarian medicine. You know, he wants to make it better. And he's got so many success stories. He's always looked out for the welfare of the horse. Whenever I've had a problem, an issue with a horse, the first guy we call is Dr. Wayne McElraith. You don't know what he's done to help me just to achieve at the level that I'm at. If his name is on there, knowing Wayne, I'm all in.
It's humbling, and it's still a little surprising. You know, I still am impressed when I walk in every day. You know, obviously we've still got to keep working creatively and do new things, but we've got the perfect environment to do it in.
I think one of the most invigorating things that we've seen as the TMI has evolved is the support and the people behind us, whether it was through our donors or our collaborators in clinical human medicine. That belief and that support is what's going to allow us to impactfully help our patients, both animals and humans.
Many of the cartilage abnormalities and osteoarthritis entities are exactly the same in the horse and the human. So not only does it help the horse, but it then in turn helps their owners that often have some of the same diseases.
What is particularly exciting for my role as a human orthopedic surgeon, specifically in the area of orthobiologics, regenerative medicine, stem cell therapy, and so forth, is that we now have a ability to collaborate with a clinical institution, the TMI, the Translational Medicine Institute. And what I've learned along the way is that the same problems that I have in my own patients, whether it be professional athletes or just an individual who wants to remain active, the veterinary world has the exact same problems. And bridging that gap is what I think is so unique about this collaborative relationship.
TMI can become the point of inflection that this field needs, because we've been making progress for almost 2 decades now in developing these new technologies, and we've made some progress, and it's very exciting, and we've done experiments and we get very interesting results. But to turn that around into a new medicine for veterinary and human applications that can be widely available requires that point of inflection. So when we need to do those large animal studies to prove the concepts that we've come up with, there's no place else in the world that we can do that as well as we can do it here at TMI. There's no doubt about that.
It's very rare for us to bring a horse in with some problem with its joint to where the owner hasn't had a similar problem. You know, our perspective has always been if a certain, let's say, cartilage implant can tolerate the stresses of an exercising horse, it's got a really good chance of working in a human.
A place like the TMI is going to create therapies that will mean we're doing regenerative medicine rather than old-fashioned medicine. And it is transformative because regeneration means once you've recreated this tissue, then hopefully that person has that for the rest of their lifetime. Whereas if you think about a total joint, for example, there's a finite lifetime a total joint lasts.
Translational Medicine Institute is truly an innovation hub. We have our 3 pillars of research, education, and business development. We think it's a unique combination that can make a difference.